Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to continue with our shoe series. I got this idea when I was making the video for the sneakers for the body types, so I decided to make espadrilles for the body types. Now everybody knows about espadrilles, and yeah, different types of espadrilles. There are wedge, sandals, and sneakers. So we're gonna look at all of them here and how any body type can rock espadrilles. So for dramatics, even though espadrilles are not angular, you should look for espadrilles that have one color, because espadrilles for the most part always have two colors because of the soles, So white espadrilles are amazing for dramatics because they give this uniform one colored look, and it also works for classics, the entire classic families, and also soft dramatic. You can see how these sneakers this espadrille wedge just have this one color. Just imagine wearing this espadrille with a white dress, a cream dress, or an ivory dress. Even a pink dress will still work with this color of espadrille shoe. Now another beautiful color to rock as a dramatic is black espadrille wedge. Just imagine having this black espadrille wedge with a black dress, or a black pant, or a black jean. You can see that it's gonna look really uniform. It's gonna give that monochrome effect, and you can see this color is amazing. If you're dramatic, go for a color like this. It's gonna tie into your skin color, because we black women, we are all brown skin, dark brown skin girls, so it's gonna tie in and look somewhat monochrome, so that you can wear any colored dress or pants you want to wear. And for the espadrille sneakers, you can see this white colored espadrille looks amazing, guys. Even though you have a blue jean on and a white shirt, it's gonna look really good for dramatics, because you're gonna be playing up with your contrast level. And you can also work with black espadrille, guys. Even though it's one colored, if you wear a black jean or a black pants, it's gonna give you this long line of effect, make you look more, and am I saying, yeah, you're gonna look good. That's what I mean. So for soft dramatics, it's the same thing. Even though you still have the softer side of you, if you have an espadrille in a color like this with a dress, it's gonna look really amazing. Now, even the black espadrille, like I said, cream, white, black, these simple colors are really gonna work well for dramatics, classics, the entire classic family, and the entire dramatic family, because it's just one color, no complication in there. And this shoe, you can see how simple it looks. There's no ankle strap. It's gonna work really well for even the dramatic guys. Just putting on this espadrille wedge with a dress, you're gonna look really feminine, really classy, especially if it looks more casual. So if you're trying to look very feminine and casual, you can rock an espadrille wedge like this, and it's going to look really amazing on you. It's also going to work for soft dramatics, guys. So for classic guys, the same rule applies. Having an espadrille that has just one color like this, that the color will match the color of the sole, or just black and white, is going to look amazing because of that symmetry that is especially important for the classic. You have your espadrille. Espadrille can really look really casual. So when you're putting on espadrille, especially for the sneaker, make sure that your entire outfit is well coordinated, so that you can look as amazing as you intend to look. So designs like this are going to look amazing on you. And for these espadrille sandals, guys, this would work for soft classic especially. You can see how amazing it looks. And Subclassic and classic is gonna work. This especially will work really well for them. It's gonna work for gamins too. Soft gaming, gaming is also gonna work with flamboyant gaming and the romantic family, because you can see this is like simple but very, very feminine, guys. Which is what most women are always going for right now. It's the same thing with this one. Very simple, which will work for all classic, especially dramatic classic because of that contrast. And it's going to work for subclassic, romantic, soft gaming, theatrical romantic, and flamboyant gamins that want to look, extra feminine. So these are the body types that this Espadrille is going to work for. Now, this one, I put it in here because of the, it almost looks like a one color, because the brown almost looks similar to the brown of the soul. You can see that it's going to work for dramatic classic. Now, if you find one that does not have that extra design at the toe area, it's going to work well because that looks more like a sneaker for gaming. Now, for your espadrille wedge, just a simple, black espadrille wedge will work for all classics. Classic, subclassic, and dramatic classic is gonna look amazing. And the other initial design of espadrille wedge that I started with when I was talking about the dramatic body types, I mentioned it's gonna work well for classic, so you can look up those ones. They're gonna look amazing on you. Now, this design is gonna work for romantic, guys. This is like the epitome of daintiness. Like, how dainty can you get? This is beautiful. You can see the tie. If you took a look at the other wedges, you can see that the tie is behind the leg, but this tie is coming in front, and then the bow is formed in there, because that is like the epitome of daintiness, femininity, delicacy. Is that even a word? It's gonna, really, really complement your very delicate bone structure, and it's gonna look amazing. And it's also going to work for soft gamins too. If you're into, this is what I meant by when I said, other espadrilles are tied behind the leg. And if you can see, the ones for the romantic is tied in front. If you really, really want to, it's not like you cannot tie it behind, but to complement, if you want to look extra dainty, you can tie. But if you take a look at this strap is tied behind. But if you take a look at the the straps, they are very, very small, so you can afford to tie them behind, and it's still gonna give the same effect. This sneaker, this wedge, I believe, would work for only romantics. This one too for only romantics, and maybe soft classic, and some soft gaming with really small feet. If you're soft gaming with a wide feet, maybe if you have a sister, you can have her buy this and then you try it on if you don't want to waste money. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it. This soft gaming sneaker type thingy, I don't know what this is, but it's gonna look amazing on all romantics, theatrical romantics, and soft gaming. It's the same thing with this other one. Even though it does have the contrast, I believe it will work for soft gaming and theatrical romantic. Now, if you're a romantic, who want a little bit of contrast, you can try this and it's gonna look amazing on you. You can even try it with a jean like that, a mom jean, and just fold the hem of your jean, and it's gonna look really, really beautiful on you. Okay, moving on. So this is like, if you've tried every other sneaker out there and it's not working, you can't seem to find a design that works for you, espadrille sneakers with designs like this work amazing for all romantics, theatrical romantics, and soft gamings. You can see those beads in there that just further add a little bit of, not a little bit, a lot of femininity and delicacy in there. So it's going to look really, really amazing. I wouldn't recommend any other body type try this espadrille sneakers because I am not sure that it will work for any other body type except soft gamins, romantics, and theatrical romantics. It's the same thing with this one. You can see that glitter in there, the sheen, and the color, which is pink. You know, pink is a feminine color. Everybody raves about pink except me. Not everybody, a lot of people, So these sneakers, especially the color, would work for romantics, point blank, and theatrical romantics, of course, and maybe subgaming. Now, if you take a look at this Espadrilles sneakers, you can see that it screams contrast. You can see the extra detail at the um toe area. This is just for gamings, guys. Whether you're soft gaming, flamboyant gaming, or the main gaming, is gonna look amazing. It's the same thing with this one. You can see this Espadrilles sneaker. Is this really a sneaker? I don't know what this is called, guys. Please let me know down in the comment section. You can see it does have three colors: black, brown, and white. What better way to have a lot of colors other than this for any type of gaming out there? This also works. You can see the white, the black, and an extra white at the toe area. Amazing, guys, for all gamings. It's the same thing with this one. This is for gamings, guys. No matter what type of gaming you are, flamboyant gaming, or soft gaming, it's gonna look really, really good. I believe we saw something similar like this when we were talking about it sounded like this for classics. This particular one, you can see, looks a little bit chunky on the eye, has a little bit of visual weight. This will work for flamboyant gamins and gaming. The same thing with this one. It does have a little bit of visual weight, but the color, made it look softer. It will work for all gamins out there. Yeah, I love it. If I find something like this, I am going to buy it. If you find it, please buy it. What better way, guys, to rock espadrilles other than colors like this? You can see the multicolor splashes, the irregular designs. This is amazing for all gamers. And if you take a look at even with all the colors, you can see that it does have small designs, nothing large. So it's gonna work for all gamers out there. You can see them, all of these colors, the designs, all gamers. How casual can you get with these, guys? I love it. It's the same thing with this one. Multicolor splashes. So that's it. This other design, it's like, I just love the design. You can see it looks really, really cute. So as a gaming who is trying to tie into her cuteness, I would recommend you go for an espadrille design like this because it looks really, really amazing. I love it. If I find something like this, I'm going to buy it because I'm trying to look cute. And this is another design that would work for gamings especially. Soft gaming, and soft natural, guys. Yeah. Because of those, it does look really, really earthy, like it came from Mother Earth. It's gonna look amazing on a soft natural. And if you're romantic and you find something like this, if you like it, I'd recommend you buy it. Now, I love this type of espadrille. I believe it would work for the entire gaming and dramatic classic. The reason why I'm adding dramatic classic is because even though the design looks somewhat irregular, it looks really, really simple. It has that extra, maybe avant-garde, that would look good on a dramatic classic. I believe you can try this. If it looks good, by all means stick to it. I love it for a dramatic classic. Now this is for the entire natural family because you can see it does look chunky, and yeah, I believe the entire espadrille designs will look particularly amazing on all naturals because that's my belief, guys. You can quote me wrong, although some of the designs can look too dainty for body types like flamboyant natural, but I believe it could mainly work for naturals. That's the reason I'm making this video, so that you can look for designs that will work for you. Now, this design and the former design will work for flamboyant natural and naturals. This would work for naturals, soft naturals, and flamboyant natural. They are both the same color. Is this emerald green or olive green? Please let me know down in the comment section, guys. I'm still struggling to learn my colors. Now, this when I was talking about espadrilles for dramatics, I made mention of this. This would work for soft natural, guys. It just looks so dainty, and then the uniform color, guys. I don't know what else could work for a soft natural. This looks so beautiful. And now this will work for the entire natural family, guys. Whether you're natural, soft natural, flamboyant natural, like I said earlier, espadrilles, the design looks so natural, so I believe it would work for the entire natural body type. Even though this one has a little bit of color, yeah, you can handle colors, naturals, guys. Naturals and soft garments, I believe you guys can handle color much more than any other body type out there. It's my belief. I could be wrong, but that is what I have noticed from observation, experience, and all of it. Now, this design tool will work for the entire natural family. I am not very sure about flamboyant natural, but I believe it could work for flamboyant naturals. I certainly believe. Now, this design would work for soft naturals and soft dramatics. Yeah. So that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.